Hey guys, my name is Chris Nichols. So as you see here, I have all these other different types of beverages in my Kangen water, and I'm going to show you why the other beverages are not really considered to be consuming upon. So I'm going to drop pH drops. That's going to indicate where on the alkaline chart that these beverages fall upon. So in the video, I'm going to type out a caption so that way you can read it below, so that way you understand and so on forth. So I'm going to do a demonstration. I'm going to show you, what the results come out to be as the colors change as I put down the pH indicators. And this is my bottle, and I'm going to put a couple of drops into these cups, and you're going to see how there's, how the color changes and where it falls on the chart and so on forth. So here I go. Time. Just gonna stir them up. Okay, and as you see here, what the colors change. If you were to look on in an alkaline and acidic chart, red means very bad, purple means very good. And you'll see right here on the pH chart, the orange/red means very bad, and purple means very good. So we obviously know as a fact that the energy drinks and the sodas are very acidic, and they're not even considered to be consumed in the first place in general. And with bottled water, you never know when it was first produced, and you don't know how long it took to even get to the shelves of the stores, or even, with bottled water, you just don't even know, how long it took for it to make it to the shelf before you purchased it, take it home to consume, or wherever on the go. And so Kangen water, as you see, is purple, and then Essentia, we see here, is purple, but I'm not falling in for what Essentia's color is. And with some of these drinks, for where they claim that the pHs are supposedly claiming where they to be, I'm going to prove you how it's completely false. So this Propel Gatorade water, I don't believe what it's telling me, so Little change, but not a whole lot. But the core water, let's give it a try. Well, there was a change of color right there. Now the aqua hydrate, we're going to give that a test. Look at that, change of color. Now, I'm going to skip the Essentia. I'm going to go over to the tap water right here. Right here, this is tap, so it comes from it's my city's water, so I find it a little awkward that the alkaline is kind of in the blue. Notice how there was a change in color? It died down to somewhat of a lighter blue, and as you see, it's turning yellow. Now it's acidic. And, you know, even though the Fiji is somewhere around neutral, let's blow into that. And look what happened, it just changed colors. Now let's do the Sport Ionic water. How ironic. Now, let's do the test. This is the Essentia water. It's now changing. It went from purple to being blue to like light blue to the neutral, but something still tells me that I'm not following that. It was supposedly so-called alkaline and so on forth, but let's give it one more try. Aha! And look what we have here. And now let's give the Kangen water a test. Just make sure I stir that up well. Still stayed purple. You know, an interesting fact is, with these bottled waters, a majority of them are reverse osmosis, and a lot of them add minerals. Again, added minerals. You never want to consume added minerals into your water, because all truth and honesty, with soda like this Sprite, right, you could literally take couple scoops of baking soda, turn it in here, and it can become alkaline. And believe me, if you were to drink that, you would get sick. Without a doubt, you would get sick. So, with the propelled water, I mean, as much as it's borderline neutral, you know, the hydrogens are definitely not active in this, and you can read in the ingredients that they do add a couple of minerals like sodium and all this and that, and that's stuff you don't want to consume. So, I'll blow into that one more time. As much as the Kangen water has already defeated that, let me just see what I can get out of it, because I'm not buying into where it stands, supposedly. But very little drop and change, but propelled water is not the way to go in general. So, and that's why you want to drink electrolyzed reduced water. Kangen water is an antioxidant water and so on forth. And these plastic bottles, all truth and honesty, anytime they're absorbed in any heat, whether the sun's hitting it or it's in a heated room, the chemicals in these plastic convert on over into the water. But, you know, so say if we take our Kangen water, right? You know, since depending on where the body falls in the pH chart, you know, let's go down, I'm going to go down the line with Kangen water and to make that alkalized. Now again, you want to drink alkalized water, not alkaline, because alkaline is pretty much just acidic water with added minerals to make it an alkaline. You want to drink alkalized. So I'm going to go down the line. I'm going to pour Kangen water into these, and I'm going to show you how we can get, you know, the body back up to the pH, you know, into the alkaline chart. Add some more Kangen water. And then let's try with these two sodas. Now you notice how there was not any change of color into the sodas, because the soda, the Sprite, and the Monster energy drink, since they are so very acidic, you know, for every ounce of energy drinks or soda that you consume, I mean, obviously we know exercise and all this and that can burn it off, but theoretically, it takes about 1 ounce of soda, it takes this to alkalize 1 ounce of soda or energy drink. So every ounce of energy drinks or sodas that you consume will equal to 32 ounces of Kangen water just to get that alkalized. And I'm going to show you how there's an effect to what these sodas will do to your body. So here's a Monster. Now we'll take some Sprite. Just a couple of sips of soda, no matter what it is, you have now brought your body to being acidic. So, and even if you have a fresh glass of Kangen water, I'll show you what soda, you know, when you're in an alkalized body, I'll show you how soda can have an effect to it. Let's take a soda. And look what happened. We now brought that nice alkaline level down to the acidic. So, you know, obviously we have to be careful with what we pick upon, you know. So that's why you can all, you know, that's why you gotta drink electrolyzed reduced water. So you have to avoid sodas, you have to avoid energy drinks. You really cannot be drinking these bottle type waters and so on and forth. And I mean, with these bottled waters, it's quite frankly expensive. And you want to know an interesting fact? For a bottled water company to produce these bottled waters, right? Theoretically, it only takes them, to do the bottles, the labeling, and the pen, and the filling the water up. It really only takes them a penny to a dime to produce, and that's why you see that in the retail stores, whether a convenience store, let's just say a convenience store for an example. Say you go to the convenience store and you need a water, right? You see the prices for like 99 cents to $2.50. Obviously they mark it up big time. I mean, a 20 ounce of this, I think, goes for like in the $2 range or something. And then of course, an Aquafina water is usually 99 cents roughly. So, and then depending on the wholesaler, wherever you go, like a BJ's or a Costco's, those big wholesalers, a full case of it's like 20 bucks or something of good water. And of course, before I got into Kangen water, I used to spend about 40 to 50 bucks a week on bottled water. But when I first started drinking the Kangen water for a full month, when I decided to drink one of these bottled waters again, I really noticed the taste difference. I really noticed how Kangen water was just so nice, fresh, nice and light. And I noticed that with these other waters, I could taste the thickness of it and so on forth. So if you have any questions and you want to learn more, please reach out to me. Or if you had a friend that has a Kangen water machine, and your friend who has a Kangen water machine, if they've shown it to you, get back to them. Or if you have, or this is your first time hearing about Kangen water, you can get in touch with me. My contact information is going to be in the video as well. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and change your water and change your life. That's all. Have a nice day.